The Steps Hip Spica Care DVD is made for parents and carers of children in hip spica cast. They are a series of mini videos which cover aspects of looking after a child in a cast. The videos are examples of how real families coped with everyday tasks of looking after a child in a hip spica. They are not meant to be fully comprehensive and cannot tell you everything you will need to know about hip spica care, but hopefully they will reassure you that solutions can be found to many practical problems. Remember that it is best to contact your healthcare professional if you have a problem you cannot solve. Parents, carers and healthcare professionals have reviewed these videos.
I think a lot of the thing that we found was finding toys that are appropriate for Lily. I mean, she's not too bad now because she has got a short cast on both sides, but she was quite restricted when she had a longer one down to her ankle on here, and she was really restricted into onto a beanbag, so it was quite hard to bring things up to her level. But toys such as this, because obviously they've got the music, they've got the noise, but they're also raised up a little bit, so she can actually play with them. I mean, now really, she can play with pretty much anything. But that was what we found quite hard at the beginning, was just finding toys that were tailored to Lily and for her to be able to play with. So it's finding something that can be raised up to a higher level so that she can reach them.
Books are really useful as well, especially activity and action books.
Yes, these are really good because obviously she can move around with it. She's at the right level to play with other children as well while she's on this, because she's actually seeing children face to face rather than looking up at them all the time. She likes to sit on it while she's watching TV as well, so she's quite good in that respect. Oh, he's thirsty.
Older toddlers need to keep their normal play activities so your toddler can still play outside under supervision. Having friends round to play also keeps a normal routine going. Sometimes you have to keep an eye on the children to make sure that the one in plaster doesn't get left out, but this doesn't seem to be the case with Amelia.
Playing with the train.
You will be surprised what your child gets up to.
We found that Amelia's first time round in the plaster, although she was quite young at the time, her concentration levels became very, very good. So it had its advantages, the hip spica, in a funny sort of way. I know you might not think that, but the thing is, her concentration levels were so good that she would look at a television and she would actually interact with a children's programme. She wouldn't just, and I don't mean, she's staring at a DVD player. She was actually interacting with whatever's being on the television. So she would do, if I put an action song, an action DVD on, she would do the actions with it. And this came apparent that she has got good concentration levels. And then we could get her toys then that were toys that she was building things or jigsaws or things like that. They were excellent because her concentration levels were much higher than would have been, and she would stay and she would look at a book for longer and things like that. So I think you have to take the positives from every negative, and also, although it is a negative experience being in a hip spica, you've got to take it for what it is, and you will get there with them. So that was year one.
Remember, you are not alone. When you want information, advice and support, our helpline team are here to help you. No matter how big or small your concern, please email or telephone our helpline. Get instant access to information 24 hours a day via our website, where you can download our advice leaflets. You can also visit our online chat forum, which provides a fantastic resource of helpful tips and practical advice written by parents who are coping with a child affected by hip dysplasia.